News 19 Sports.
A late Christmas gift for a handful of teams hoping to become champions of area basketball tournaments. We start off with the Aquinas boys title match. It's the hosting Blue Gold squaring off against the red-hot Red Hawks of GET. Halfway through the first half, Aquinas with a lead, but GET is going to eat into that. Open look for Taylor Haney in the corner, zooms through the hoop. A big play when they needed it. Trey Barr has it now in the backcourt. Now he's got it in the front, then at the rack. Bounces in off the rim to build their lead. Here's Kaiser Helterbrand. He's looking for Jack Studer, and he's going to do, well, Jack Studer things, and that makes it 28-0. And oh, by the way, they would add another touchdown 2 minutes later because, of course, they did. Now, folks, it was one of those days, but I don't think anyone on this side of the Mississippi is going to complain. La Crosse ends up winning 62-7 to advance to the second round for the second time in 3 years. Brady Lenhair scores on fourth down, and it's a 13-8 game. Fast forward to the second quarter. On the doorstep again, and it's Lenhair again. He goes left side and into the end zone, and now they lead by 3. What a turnaround for the Blue Golds. Back closer to home, Holman hosting a girls wrestling invite. First up is Bailey Grunwald of the host and Jasmine Hernandez of Sparta. Viking versus Spartan, which of the two is stronger? Well, it's going to be the latter here. Hernandez gets a pin with just 11 seconds left in the first. Holman, though, has strength in numbers, and several of their girls would win. Amy Anderson taking on Dodgeville's Ava Lord. Anderson's actually down 2 points, but a great move has Lord begging for mercy. A first-round pin for Holman just like that. Now we're in the second period, and this is going to be his second score. He pokes it in under the goalie's arm, and Wyatt Farrell has tied the state record for career goals. What a performance for him, celebrating after that accomplishment.
Packers are just the third team in 30 years to win after being shut out 17-0 or worse through 3 quarters. Colton Emswiler was in Green Bay and recaps a day to remember.
For the first time since 2018, the Packers were shut out in the first half of their home opener and even took that into the fourth. But there's a reason you don't write a recap like this one until the clock says 000. Green Bay came roaring back by scoring 18 unanswered in the final 11 minutes to beat New Orleans by a single point, making up for last week's loss to Atlanta.
I've never been a part of a win like this. The guys in the locker room, they believe in one another. And they continued to battle, and that's really, as a coach, that's all you can ask of anybody.
The great fans here at Lambeau got back in it after Dr. Love made a house call. A 1-yard score for number 10 in his first home start.
You know, where we're at throughout that game, just a lot of things weren't going right for us, and then to be able to turn around, start putting some drives together, and get some points, it felt great. You know, the energy in that stadium was awesome, and we got our fans going, and we got our team going, so I think that's exactly what we needed right there.
That wasn't enough, though. They needed to score again. And with 3 minutes left, Romeo Dobbs plays hero on this Shakespearean play, an 8-yard catch from Jordan Love. And how about the defense? Rashawn Gary seems to be fully back from that torn ACL, notching 3 sacks against the trio of guys the Saints put under center.
You know, a team that we have and how we've been working throughout training camp, OTAs, man, we understand we're going to dig deep and we're going to push each other to be great, man. And games like that, you expect certain players to perform, and everybody that needs to perform. So
we also heard from plenty of people throughout the organization who said a win like this can carry over into the next week. And we'll see that play out sooner rather than later. Green Bay is back in action right here at Lambeau this Thursday when they play Detroit. In Green Bay, Colton Emswiler, News 19 Sports.